Welcome back. Well, oil is on a ride higher today on fears Russia's energy could be caught in the crosshairs of sanctions. Also, some talk of a possible coordinated oil reserve release, that push made by the U.S. and being mulled by the EU today. Here with more on all of that, let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre. And that deal with BP pulling out of its stake with that oil giant as well, making news, and Shell's similar move now.
That's right. 20% stake in Rosneft, probably going to go the way of the dodo bird here. And you got to imagine a lot of U.S. companies scrambling to just disentangle themselves with any Russian entity that could possibly end up on the sanctions list, either now or possibly in the future. Here's WTI crude futures. They just settled. That would be April at $95.72 a barrel, up over 4%. And guess what? Testing those highs that we saw last week. And that was $101. Let me show you on the candlesticks so we can see that big candle here. You can see this price level was rejected. It was just above $100 per barrel, and that's a big psychological number, so not surprising to see that price action, but very much trading in a range here between about $88 a barrel all the way up to $100 a barrel. So we'll see what comes of this. And you mentioned that strategic petroleum reserve potential release, and this is something that happened last year, 50 million barrels. It was coordinated among the U.S., Europe, Asia, various countries. But going back to our heat map here, you can see a lot of green on a lot of these stocks. And here's our energy heat map. Let's check out what's happening in the market here. We see BP. We're just talking about that deal with Rosneft that they're trying to divest themselves of. That's down 6%, Shell down 4%, Total down 8%. So really, it's the European banks that are taking this, European energy companies that are taking it on the chin here. By the way, Occidental Petroleum up 10%, ConocoPhillips up 2%. So really just seeing a lot of the European stocks take it here. Guys?
Okay, thank you so much for that, Jared Blikre.